Hello there, all of my beautiful Libra and Libra risings. This is Kimberly Knox, KK, your astrologer, and happy Halloween. I am in the flow of this beautiful energy. The show must go on though, so I wasn't able to go to any parties, but I'm delivering my forecast for you, all decked out in this beautiful Sun trine Neptune new moon in Scorpio. It's perfect for Halloween, don't you think? So it's very Leo, kind of Pisces energy anyway going on with the Sun trine Neptune. So thank you for subscribing to my channel, for sharing it with others that you think would love it, to also spending time with me and hopefully fortifying whatever small bit of information, because we get the information at the right moment that we need it. That information that can help you flourish and to help you feel more compassionate and love for yourself and for others. Just this deep wisdom from self-knowledge is amazing from this ancient science of astrology. That's a mix of alchemy and a mix of mathematics. It's amazing. So, allowing us to know how we're connected. What is up for Libra and Libra rising? Well, Libras, you all started out last month with this beautiful new time. This is, so you're seeding new stuff for yourself. And you have the blessing of Jupiter right here in your first house. But you see, it's kind of empty up here. That's because you're building from here. You're building from your person, your appearance, who you are, you know, how you dress, how you feel about yourself, how you put yourself together, you know, this persona that you have. So this is a really personal time for 6 months, and then you kind of come out, and you come out in the spring during the new moon in Scorpio, and that, I mean, new moon in Aries, and that's where we had the full moon last month, and this full moon is still churning. You've got Uranus in that area, so lots of change and exciting stuff happening socially and romantically for you. So this new moon in Scorpio though is fortifying your finances, your values, and your ability to make money, cash flow. If you have a business, potentially new opportunities here. Spending money, making money. Your sense of self-esteem. Scorpio is a great time to get into journaling, to meditation, things like that. And when these things come up, we need to heal them. Anything that comes up, anything that's dredged up from our subconscious, we need to go on and heal from that, because this wig is itching me. So funny. So I am the evil queen of the castle. That's what this is supposed to be about. Very fun. So your second house of cash flow. Now Mercury is also there. It's going to be there through November the 12th. So you're focused on money. You're focused on how you're making money, how you can make more money. But so Scorpio is a time to get into this, get into our deeper feelings. And we can't heal something unless we can see it. We've got to move the bed so we can get the dust bunnies out from underneath, those kind of things. It's also a time, if you listen to my weekly KK report, there's a little bit more information, but Scorpio is very deep and mysterious, and it's loyal, and it's about, you know, these true feelings that we have, this depth, this healing. It's hard to let go in the sign of Scorpio. So it's about releasing toxins from the body, releasing toxic people, toxic thoughts, cleansing the body naturally with juicing, with smoothies, things like this, and getting ready for this time of Sag, which is brilliant for you, Libra, because this is the fun time for you. This is a holiday time, and it's your third house of local parties and moving around and having fun. So it's time to make money. And this is in a beautiful flow, this new moon, with Neptune, which is stationed over in your 6th house. Your 6th house of health, your 6th house of work, and people you're working with. Neptune can create some confusion, or it can create deep compassion, kindness, understanding. It's going to be going direct November the 19th. So potentially around that time you'll see a shift in that area. All sorts of things going on with me in this costume. Super funny. Okay, so let's look for power days for you. You're ruled by Venus. Right now, your Venus is in the sign of Sagittarius, giving you optimism and energy and thinking about the future. It's going to go into the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is about tradition, solid foundation, work, responsibility, all those things put together. So you're going to feel that shift, and that happens, I believe, on November the 11th, when Venus, hold on, for some reason I didn't write it down there, but a lot of things shift around that same time. And then we go into the full moon. Yes, November the 11th. So it's a big shift, and specifically because Venus rules your rising sign, you feel it. So you feel that vibration more than other people, just like Taurus does. Okay, so let's start with some power days. First of all, your intentions. If you have a few for this month, guide it around Scorpio energy and release them. Any goals also that you have, any goals that you have in your money and cycle of just valuing who you are. That's second house. Your self-esteem, little things that you do to work on that, whether that be journaling about your strengths, whether that be, you know, reviewing through intention, through gratitude, through affirmations to help build you up, building that up. And release those out tomorrow, because that's what we want to do, to help voice our intentions out, to give them energy, to have them manifest for us. Okay, November 2nd and 3rd, we've got Venus coming together with the moon in the 3rd house. This is a real fun time for you. This can be social. You've had Saturn in the 3rd house. Saturn says do the work here. What are you learning about your mental capacity, your thoughts? Are they rigid? Are they open to the future? Are they open? So 3rd house is how we communicate, how we think. And over the weekend, Venus was sitting in that area. So there was some connection on a deeper level of coming together with, you know, thinking about the future in realistic terms, with money and with love, about what you want to create. Because Saturn says, you know, get excited, but make sure it's going to last. Make sure it's going to go forward, and it's got some weight to it. November the 5th is a great time. Venus in your 3rd house in a beautiful trine to Uranus in your 7th. This could be a fun time for relationships and love, or just, you know, with the public, or if you're in a partnership with someone, like a business partnership, you fortify that through, and also 3rd house is social media stuff. So if you've got some work to do in social media and networking, your website, you can work on this at the same time. Trine with Uranus. So we have going on, we've got the 1st quarter moon, November the 7th. 1st quarter means that we're taking a step out. We're taking a step to create. So if it's related to new things that you had around work and making money, then you're taking a step out in this section. November the 11th, Venus is going into Capricorn. Capricorn represents your 4th house of home. That's where Pluto is right now, Libra. So Pluto has been purifying this area, transforming it, creating more power, breaking down things, starting over. Now, if it's not your home, you're not renovating, you're not moving to somewhere new, then it can be your just your power source from within, knowing what you want and going from there. And where Venus is, it brings goodies. So there'll be some nice stuff going on in the home. This is around, this is going to be meeting up with Pluto right after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving could be a great time for you to have in your home. And this would be very nice. November the 9th, let's back up. November the 9th, we've got Mars leaving your home sector, where you could have been having a lot of energy go on, of things going on there in your home. Hopefully no accidents and no arguments, but that's what Mars can bring sometime. A lot of activity though. Goes into your 5th house, November the 9th. What does that mean? get your butt out there and have some fun. You know, Libra is social. You enjoy that relationship, potential partnership, but definitely having fun. That's what that is. And giving some energy to your children. If you have children, it's energy around that. Or if you've got something inside of you that you want to create, doing that. Mars in your creative self-expression section. Excellent. November the 25th, we spoke about, well, let's go back to November the 19th. This is the same day that Neptune goes direct, but at the same time, Venus is going to be sextile Neptune. This is an opportunity aspect for you, so it's about getting in touch with some deeper vision that you have. It's romantic for like relationships, so this is very nice, and it's going to be from the 4th to the 6th. So something you're doing around the home, working with either with your health, with or with your job or career, business. There's opportunity involved to feel good about yourself, moving forward to create some foundation, traditional stuff with Neptune. So see how this works out for you. Just mark these days because these are Venus days for you. So I said definitely November 25th is big because of the Venus-Pluto. Venus-Pluto says get in touch with this deep passion that you have. Start to visualize, where do I want to be? What do I want to do? You know, what I'm good at, what inspires me. And sometimes just going out for a walk helps to inspire those kind of feelings. Venus is going to be first quarter to Jupiter too. Venus is square Jupiter that day. Big, expansive, but the end of August, Venus and Jupiter came together, planted a new seed. Now they're going forward here at first quarter. And this is blessings when they come together. So let's see what appears in your life around this time. What I love, full moon. Full moon on November the 14th. Full moon's in Taurus. And full moon is in your 8th house, Libra. So over here, this has to do with your finances, your credit cards, mortgages, stuff that wherever you, so you planted a new seed in this area in May. Now, it could have been a new seed regarding intimacy. It could have been a new seed regarding, maybe you took out a mortgage at this time. Maybe you changed your mortgage. There's something with finances. And now you're going to see where you are in this area. If you merge with another person, business-wise, you'll see how that's going. It's going to shine a light on this area. So as we're wrapping up the month, the next new moon is going to be in Sagittarius, which is great for Libra. It's a sign that's an opportunity sign for you. It's fire, mixes very well with your air. 3rd house. So this is a time of holidays. And 3rd house is everything that's going on around you. There's a buzz going on, and you're getting invited to parties and doing fun things. So let's let that flourish and be beautiful and go forward. So I always talk about a few crystals that are really good for the sign of Scorpio and the energy that we in. This is Mars related and Pluto related energy. And also on November the 29th, Venus is last quarter square to Uranus. So you planted a seed in your 7th house when they got together, and now we're at the last quarter. So we're kind of integrating, making any adjustments for this and this is about Venus and Uranus when they come together. This is making a pact to break out in some new exciting way. So this could accent things in your relationship zone. So this coming month, and then of course, you know, the whole Sagittarius is getting on and being social. So if you've been doing some work on yourself, it's time to go shine. Essential oils. This is, you know, breathing incense. It's a chance to use your sense of smell to heal and to focus and channel energy in great ways. So here's some stuff that's really good for Scorpio. It's uplifting and it's also calming. And you can mix these together and make your own spritz. I carry one in my purse and I definitely love peppermint for it. But I put some other things in it as well, depending on what I want to feel like. Peppermint, lemon, lavender, chamomile. Great mix for calming, for energizing. Another essential oil that's associated with Scorpio, patchouli. This is the healing, the emotional and psychological effects of a lot of stress, intensity, and patchouli is very sensual, it's noted as, so this is a great one. Crystals. Now, aquamarine is known to be a crystal for Scorpio. It's a calming stone. It soothes and it calms fears, which is important. Rose quartz, again, Libra, it's great for you. It's also great for Scorpio energy because it's the misuse of love flow. You want to keep the flow in a good way, not to get sucked into the jealousy, possessiveness kind of stuff. Bloodstone, here's my favorite. It's a greenish kind of stone with red specks. It's gorgeous. My grandmother had a ring in this, and pretty sure that her moon was in Pluto. She was a Pisces. So this is circulation in the body, removing energy blocks, big things. That's great for Scorpio energy there because of the healing. Victory, courage, strength, power, and it calms fears. So this is a great stone. Okay, Libra rising, you have a beautiful, fabulous month. You are out rolling out all this new energy that you put into your personal self and seeing that develop over the next 6 months. Reach out to me, send me an email, kk@kkastrology.com, for your private coaching sessions where we help you achieve success. Have a great month.